What's going on, kings and queens? I'm back with another video. I've been wanting to do this video for a little while. The reason why I haven't is because I haven't been on my journey long enough to really kind of do a video like this. What should your daily lock maintenance look like? Check it out. So it's official that I've been on my lock journey just over 14 months, almost 15 months. And I've kind of created a lot of good habits throughout the time of me being locked and starting my lock journey. The one main thing that I do every day to my hair is moisturize it, spritz it. Now, a lot of you think that putting oil in your hair is something that is good for your hair. It's gonna promote hair growth and everything. And to a degree, that is true. But the one thing that people don't understand, or a lot of people fail to take advantage of, is the fact that you have to water your hair. Just as you have to oil your scalp, you have to water your hair. There are quite a few things that you can do in order to do this. I'm gonna share with you guys today what I do for myself. Jylesa, she's on her lock journey, as you guys know, and what we both do collectively to our hair and what we've seen amazing things happen as a result of doing it, all right? One of the big things that we do on a daily is spritzing our hair. I kind of do it twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. When I first get up, sometimes midday, and then, you know, just before I lay down and go to sleep. Now, when you spritz your hair, you're not like wetting your hair a lot or whatever the case may be. You're literally putting a mist of water on your hair, and you're allowing your hair to absorb that moisture. And that's what kind of continues to keep it growing. It keeps it moisturized, it keeps it strong, and it'll continue to grow. Your locks will not break off. So I do want to put a disclaimer out there. Everything that we're using is going to be linked in the description below. Just know that you can reference that if you want to kind of model everything after. You don't have to do exactly what we are doing. As a matter of fact, you don't have to do it at all. You can do your own version of it, but I'm only sharing with you today what has worked for me and Jylesa to this point. 14 months in, people, I got the link and the hair health, I guess, to attest to the fact that this process and what we do actually works. And we've been consistent at it too. So the Spritz bottle that we use is a 24-ounce bottle. It's one of the larger bottles. We got it from Amazon, and the reason why we have a bottle so big is because it's spritzing 2 heads throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the months. So we're also having to account for that. So we're not having to recreate our mixture so frequently. And that's why we got a bottle so big. You do not have to get a bottle that big. It's entirely up to you. But do understand that you do need to scale your mixture based on the size of the bottle that you do get, all right? Just putting a disclaimer out there. So there are 2 oils outside of the essential oils that we use. We started off with olive oil, and we ended up moving away from it. It's a little on the heavier side in our experience. The 2 oils that we're using now is coconut oil and grapeseed oil. The grapeseed oil is known for moisturizing your hair and creates a natural shine to your hair. It creates a sense of vibrancy. I don't know if the lighting is helping you guys to see it, but it is kind of what promotes the look that I have. And I get a lot of compliments on the condition of my hair and how it looks overall. I'm going on 2 weeks of having my retwist, and you can see to a degree it still looks fresh. Jylesa did a great job on it. Shout outs to you, babe, by the way. If you guys aren't following Jylesa, subscribe to her channel, go over there after this video, click on the link in the description, and then hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for her YouTube channel. She's doing her lock journey as well, but she's also focusing on fashion and lifestyle, stuff like that. So y'all go check her out, all right? So coconut oil is the second oil that we use, and it's also known to reduce protein loss, which is what your hair is. So it's known to reduce hair loss. So we kind of have two oils that kind of moisturize and help to prevent hair loss. So we use those in combination. We do not fill the entire bottle up with these oils. We do a good bit, but we actually fill up the rest of the bottle with water. Remember, you're wanting to put majority of water on your locks. You don't want it to be heavily oily. That goes to your scalp. So there are 7 essential oils roughly that we put in our hair. We try to do our best to stay away from chemicals as much as possible. Chemicals are known to dry out your hair, whether you're locked or not. It's known to dry out your hair, so we've done our best to stay away from it. Our daughters, they do not have locks, and we sometimes spritz their hair. When Jylesa does their hair, we stay away from products that have a lot of chemicals in it and airs towards the side of things where there's more essential oils and whatnot. So the first few of the essential oils that we use, there's 3 that focus on hair growth. More specifically, it's known to stimulate your scalp and to promote hair growth. The first one is peppermint oil. The second one is rosemary oil. And the third one is lavender oil. Now, we prefer the brand Eden's Garden. It's known to be consistent with us. There are other brands out there. You guys can pick whatever you want to go with. We just recommend them because we use them, and we know that they have less carrier oils in them than other brands out there. There is a 4th one that we have in our mix that is known to promote hair growth. It is thyme oil. The reason why I didn't classify it in the other 3 is because thyme is known to have an earthy scent to it. So it's not one that we use heavily in our mix, but we do put it in our mix. The next 2 essential oils that we use is geranium and tea tree oil. Geranium and tea tree oil are known to have anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antimicrobial properties. So it helps to cleanse the hair, especially tea tree oil. Geranium can add the vibrancy to your hair as well. It adds a wow factor to it, I guess, is what I mean, that's the best way that I can put it. I'm not sure. But I like using geranium, especially. It does kind of add another scent to it as well. It's more of like a fresh type of scent. So I kind of recommend that as well. It's entirely up to you guys what you want to use. At the end of the day, like I said, this is just what works for us. Do your research on what essential oils you might want to put in. Just make sure that it's a situation where you're using it in combination with water. A lot of water. And you want to make sure that you're spritzing your hair often. Now, there are 2 essential oils that we do use that we use just for scent purposes. Now, they still have their benefits, but we use them mainly for the scent. And currently right now it's lemon essential oil and grapefruit essential oil. We do not use both at the same time. We change up every mix just to kind of give us a new scent, a different scent every time we change our mix. Because if we get used to lemon, then it's like, okay, more lemon. So we change it up every once in a while. But grapefruit and lemon essential oils are known to cleanse your hair. So if you're the kind of person who is getting into fitness or is into fitness and you have locks, you definitely want to use lemon or grapefruit or something citrusy based in your mix. That way it can help cleanse your scalp when you go and you sweat, and so on and so forth. The one thing that I don't like, and this is just me, I don't like smelly locks. I hate when my hair gets to that point where it starts to smell. Now, Jylesa and I are to the point, well, I've been that way, but Jylesa's further along in her lock journey enough to where we're washing our hair once a month, and we're kind of doing our hair around the same time frame anyways. So we're washing our hair once a month. For me, considering a person who works out, I'm getting more consistent on it, but a person who works out, by the time I get to that 4th week to where it's starting to need a retwist, my hair does start to smell like sweat. And at that point, my hair is beyond what my spritz mix can do to help offset. So at that point, I'll end up going to shampoo, and Jylesa will end up retwisting my hair, and we just start the whole process over. It's important that you guys do understand the way your hair is. If your hair is known to absorb moisture, then you can get away doing it once or twice a day. But if your hair is known to push away moisture, it takes a lot more to absorb it, then you need to either spritz more, or during the time that you're actually spritzing, you need to put a little bit more on. You don't want to soak your hair. Obviously, you don't want to walk around with wet hair, wet locks. In the end, if you wet your hair and you go out throughout your day, you can kind of trigger the idea of your hair growing and smelling. It dries and smells. Because at the end of the day, your hair does pick up bacteria as you go throughout your day, as you walk. So you do your thing. So just be mindful of that. It should just be a spritz, a light mist, and take it from there. But that's about it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I am on track to 1,000 subscribers, so I really would love and appreciate the support. If you guys haven't, head over to our family channel, Life with the Ramseys, and hit the subscribe button there. There will be more videos coming from my end of things. There will be a slight shift. Still gonna be doing locks, but I'm gonna add another dynamic to my channel, and I'll let you guys know when. I think some of you might find it of interest, but we'll see once it happens, okay? Until next time, you guys, peace and love and positive vibes. Peace.